Well, day 3 of the 5A state tournament has been another eventful one. Tomorrow's quarterfinal matchups materializing. And just like how the front-runner Pine Bluff Zebras have home court advantage here at this convention center, next week, those Hot Spring Trojans will hope to have home court advantage at OZK Arena for the state finals. Hot Springs' first test in their quest to do so is Vilonia. The Eagles led by rising 2024 prospect Deshaun Spence. It's a close game until the Trojans go on a run to end the first half. Octavius Rhodes is good on the block, and at just 5'8", Derek Hicks can ball down low, completing the three-point play to put the Trojans up 10. But Riley Sadlers hits a buzzer beater going into half, leading to a third-quarter domino effect that lets Vilonia go on top. That is until back-to-back and one buckets by Rhodes and Kyrie Jamerson. Hot Springs up 5 going into the fourth, and that's when this game gets fun. Spence fighting through multiple defenders and going up top to cut Vilonia's deficit to 2. 5 minutes left when Jones-White takes the back door and ties this game up at 44. After the Eagles make 2 go-ahead free throws, here comes Hicks slashing in, drawing the foul, and this play gives the Trojans a 1-point edge. Vilonia takes it right back. Spence with the great fake, using the glass to put the Eagles up 1 with 2 minutes left. After a Hot Springs goal to go back on top, here's your play of the game. Derek Hicks taking matters into his own hands, drives and scores. Trojans with a 3-point advantage, and after trips to the charity stripe, they hang on the rest of the way. Hot Springs beats Vilonia 56-51, advancing to face Harrison on Friday. Parkview boys eliminated, but the Lady Patriots get another crack at it for LRSD, and they capitalize. El Dorado trailing by 18 in the fourth quarter. Lindsay Lockhart helping keep things interesting with a triple and a driving floater. But it's all Pats in this one. Jada Page tightropes the baseline, dishing the Deanna Kamanga for a bucket. And when in doubt, get it down to Mrs. Mismatch, Tyra Robinson. The 6'2 senior putting it through and finishing with 22 points. Parkview checking all the boxes in round 1, beating El Dorado 68-54 and going on to face top-ranked Greenwood tomorrow. So those teams that advance between the boys and the girls are now only 2 wins away over the next 2 days on that court from a state championship berth and a trip to Hot Springs next week. Yeah, Wes, we are back in Pine Bluff for more of that 5A state tournament action as we get to see which local teams can finish out the race and maybe become state champions by next week. 2 of those teams contending for it are Lake Hamilton and Little Rock Parkview. Let's see which one would come in on top with elimination on the line. The Lake Hamilton Wolves ranked 4th in the class, finishing 2nd at Pine Bluff in 5A South. Can Razorbacks legend Scotty Thurman and his Parkview Patriots pull off the upset? In the third, Parkview fighting back from a double-digit deficit. Nathaniel Coley hits the jumper, driving in and can't get it to go. But the big man, Montrell Martin, cleans it up for the and one play. Wolves lead trimmed to 6, but they get back on track late in the third. Zach Pennington, the son of the head coach, threading in that 3-ball. Then Easton Hurley comes barreling in, using his body to beat the mismatch. Lake Hamilton leads by 9, hitting the 4th. And the star of the game helps put it away. Ty Robinson driving on the 6'7" Dallas Thomas, hopping and lofting, count that basket and the foul. Robinson leads the way with 38 points. Pennington adding 21 as Lake Hamilton downs Parkview 79-61. Moving on to face Marion in tomorrow's quarterfinals.
I think we just got to carry our momentum from tonight over till tomorrow. It was great. You know, we went out there, we played hard. We hit shots is the biggest thing. We all came out there and hit shots. We just got to carry the momentum into the next round.
So it's those Lake Hamilton Wolves who punched their ticket to round 2 here in Pine Bluff. What's up, Wes? We're back in Pine Bluff for more round 1 action at the 5A state tournament. Kicking off play today was a matchup between Central Arkansas teams, Sheridan and Little Rock Christian girls. The Lady Yellow Jackets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the 4th. Shot clock winding down on Caden Porter. She sends up a prayer near half court, and she banks it home, going on to finish with 23. Sheridan in control late. Warriors trying to inch back in this thing. Whitley Rogers with a tough driving basket. Ella Watson launches from the wing, and she's good for the triple. And A.J. Jackson finds a lane to make it a 6-point ball game. But midway through the frame, Sheridan vrooms ahead. Kelsey Ryman banks it in, and here's your star of the game. Brooklyn Rowe absolutely on fire. The senior would finish with 39 points. And with the help of her teammates like freshman Lily Reed, Sheridan puts on an offensive clinic and beats Little Rock Christian Fellowship, 87-68. The Jackets move on to face West Memphis in round 2 tomorrow and are 2 wins away from their first state finals appearance since 2017.
We wanted to come in and get it done, and we did. I'm not going to lie. The first thing I thought when I walked in the gym was, I'm the best shooter in 5A conference. And I've never thought that before a game, but for some reason I did when we walked in. And I feel like I kind of went out there and proved myself. So that's how I feel about it.
So the Sheridan girls move on. Coming up at 6:30, we'll check out some boys highlights between Lake Hamilton and Little Rock Parkview. But first, let's send it out to Madison Fitzpatrick and Lamar for the 3A tournament. Madison.